How's it, Internet? And welcome to a new series I'm putting together, the Power Platform Solution Build Along. This is episode 1. It's the introduction. So, who am I? My name is Odd Modlin. I've been working in this space for 10-ish years. I specialize in business process management and automation and enterprise content management. I do all sorts of stuff, and I'm currently working at Mint Group. So, what are we talking about here? Well, in the series, I'm going to be doing a step-by-step through the process I generally like to follow when creating a solution. It's going to be some technical stuff, some more academic discussions. This is not the only method. This is not the best method, maybe. This is simply my current preferred method. I'm always incredibly happy to get any feedback, so please head down to the comments. Anything I say, let's have a discussion about it. So what are we going to be talking about? We're going to go through some solution architecture, so how I like to approach a new solution from scoping all the way through to how it's implemented. There will obviously be some technical tutorials, although that will be a little bit later in the series. I'll go through how, step by step, how I build all of the apps, screens, flows, functionality, whatever it is we need. I'm also going to be talking about some UI UX, user interface, user experience. I'm not trained in this. I'm not a graphic designer, but I have definite opinions, and we'll chat about those. So, what is this series actually going to look like? Well, the first episode you're watching right now, it's the introduction. Following that, next episode, we're going to be talking about scoping. We'll talk about what the solution is that we're going to build. We'll talk about how I like to do scoping, and we'll get a list of the required functionality we need. After that, we're going to go into solution design. We'll think about how it is that we're going to implement what we need. We'll work up a data schema. We'll do some wireframes of what the screens are going to look like. Then episode 4 onwards to who knows how long, we're going to actually do the build. This is where the technical tutorials come in. It's probably what you're most interested in, although I do think the other stuff is also very valuable. And then the last episode, we'll do a retrospective. We'll talk about the lessons learned during this, because building this, I'm sure I'm going to learn some new stuff too. And we'll talk about how I like to give the delivery artifacts and do documentation. Hope that sounds good. So this is going to come out once a week-ish, kind of, depending how real life happens and real work. But like I say, once a week-ish. And if you don't want to miss any of it, subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification, all that good stuff. I think this is going to be lots of fun. So I'll see you next week.